Greetings and welcome to another episode of Off Track. My name is Delmar 314, and you know where I am. Most likely, I'm at the Wagon in St. Louis, Missouri, in the Delmar Loop, getting ready to grab me something to read because you know I love reading. Make sure that you also, before we get into it, make sure you take time to follow me on this channel. Make sure you also follow me on social media at LamarHarris314, and make sure that you visit the website thelamarharris.com, along with checking for updates for Soundwave Comic Expo. More to come. In the meantime, we're getting ready to holler at my man Fleet and see what he's got going today and see what he's getting ready to sell me. He just takes all my little money.
Thanks, man. So first up, we got we talk about three comics this week. So we got X-Men 17 right here. We got Storm on the cover. She's a part of it. It's not really her story. It's kind of like a throwback to the Shi'ar Empire stuff from the 80s. We got Cyclops, Jean, and Storm going to space to kind of deal with a kidnapping thing. Cyclops and Jean have on their X Factor costumes, which is cool. I didn't know they still had them, but they're going to be using them. So you get this kind of cool story and everything about this rescue and all that. But what's really cool is the back right here. So starting yesterday, they're Marvel's letting you vote for a character to be added to the main X-Men team for books moving forward. So you got 10 choices. You can go online to marvel.com/X-Men vote, and it's the selection is interesting. Some of these characters probably need some time to be in a comic, and other ones have been around a lot, so that's pretty cool. So that's why I'm talking about that right there. Next up, we got Future State Suicide Squad. So this one right here, we got this bootleg Justice League right here. They're all fake, kind of like a Thunderbolts kind of thing, but you have this is Talon, you got Connor Kent, and Clayface is marching down her. So we got this stuff going on here where the league is tasked to go get some villains, or this fake league. I think they're called the Justice Squad, and things go the way they go, and we learn that this is really sort of an intro to what's coming out later on in April for the new Suicide Squad book and the Crime Syndicate book. So as far as Future State goes, I don't think this is really the right kind of label for it, but it's a fun read. It's cool. And that's really all I got to say about that. The last one, the thing I liked the most this week was The Other History of the DC Universe #2. We got Bumblebee and Guardian on the cover right here, and so this is a memoir sort of thing from these two characters for their time being in the Teen Titans, and it talks about just their experiences, and especially with the Guardian, because Guardian's kind of a wild character where he doesn't have powers, or usually doesn't have powers, but he's been on the Teen Titans off and on, but he's never really stood out. And so this comic kind of makes it all make sense, and you get his perspective, and his wife's perspective with Bumblebee when she joined the team, and why she joined the team. And they really hating on Roy, Red Arrow, a lot because he was a junkie and all that stuff. So that was kind of cool to see. But yeah, it's just solid stuff right here. It reads like prose, so you got a lot to read. But it's if you've ever been interested in these characters or just kind of seeing how a company can fix the history of something, this is the book for you. And yeah, that's it.
So you know what to do, you know where to go, you know what to order, everything that he just sold you that I'm getting ready to probably just buy. Also, you definitely want to check out the DC panel at Soundwave Comic Expo. I'm not going to spoil it just yet what the panel discussion is, but it's going to tie in with some of the stuff like dealing with characters like Mal Duncan and Bumblebee, and what DC has been thinking with doing with characters like that, and they should have done. So in the meantime, make sure you follow us. Make sure you always stay on track by staying off track.